Hey everyone, I hope you're all doing well. So this is my bi-weekly makeup bag. So it's just me showing the makeup that I'll be wearing for the next 2 weeks. So I'll get started and I'll kind of try to go in the order that I apply things on my face. So the first thing I use is a primer. And this is, the current primer I'm using is the Mercier foundation primer. I have this in my Finish 5 Base and Cinco de Mayo, so I have been working on it for a while. But since this is a more kind of lotion-y, kind of lighter like formula, I do like to use something that like fills in my pores. But I do like to use that on only specific areas of my face. So I have a little sample of the Benefit Porefessional, so I'm using both of these together. For foundation, I'm still using my Makeup Forever HD foundation. This is in the shade Pink Porcelain. So that has been in my weekly makeup bags for a while now. For concealer, I have the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. This I have in my Project 10 pan, and this I can use under my eyes, on any blemishes, but I don't think this will be lasting me for 2 weeks. So when I hopefully run out of this, I have the Makeup Forever Full Cover Extreme Camouflage Cream Concealer as a backup. So that's what I have for concealer. For powder, I have the Korres Wild Rose Mineral Setting Powder. This is also a Project 10 pan item, but not something I'm going to be using up anytime soon, so I've been working on that for a while, and that's always in my weekly makeup bags. And I keep saying weekly, I mean bi-weekly makeup bags, so, you know. For highlighter, I have my Benefit What's Up highlighter. This is also one of my Project 10 pan items. It's just a cream highlighter, kind of a golden type of shade, but you can kind of blend it out so it's not too much. And I've really only been playing around with like cream sort of highlighters. I haven't really used a lot of powder highlighters. I'm kind of interested in them. But I thought I would try out this. I have this from the Balm. It's the Mary Lou Manizer, and I got it in a Birchbox. I used to be subscribed to Birchbox. It was over like a year ago, and this was one of the samples I got. I've mainly been using this as an eyeshadow. I have hit pan on it, so I thought this would be fun to play around with as a highlighter, and I can also use it as an eyeshadow if I want the next 2 weeks. For blush, I have a few options. Of course, I have my Benetint. This is something I have in my Project 10 pan. I just have a little bit of it left, but I really like this. I kind of use it as a base for my blush, and I've also been using it to tint my lips, so really like that. For powder blush options, I have another Balm product. This is the Hot Mama, and this is another sample I got in a Birchbox. And that's what this one looks like. I haven't used this one as much as the Mary Lou Manizer. I think this is a very pretty blush. And again, this can also be used as an eyeshadow. So have some different options there. And then also for blush, I have my Tarte Blush in Exposed, which I really love. That's what that one looks like. And then usually for eyeshadow, I've been every makeup bag, I pick out a different eyeshadow palette, but by doing that, I'm kind of neglecting, well, I am neglecting my single eyeshadows, so I thought for this bi-weekly makeup bag that I'd pick out some single shadows to play around with. And it's kind of funny that I say single eyeshadows, because really the things that I'm kind of playing around with aren't technically eyeshadows. So the main thing I'll be playing around with is this Mercier. It's a Shimmer Bloc in Golden Mosaic, and this I got in a Mercier set. It was a 500 point perk from Sephora, so that's what it looks like. And it's supposed to be sort of like a luminizer, bronzer-ish type product, but it's a little too dark for me. So I thought this would work really well as an eyeshadow, and it's kind of fun because depending where you concentrate your brush, you can either pick like one of the colors, you can mix the colors together in different sort of ways, you can get darker colors, lighter. I thought it would be fun to kind of play around with. So I'm going to be using that. I also have these two that can serve as eyeshadows, so that gives me a few more options. And then I also put in my Urban Decay single eyeshadow in Smog, and this is the old packaging. So I also have this eyeshadow. This I use as a brow bone highlight. This I always have in my weekly makeup bag, even if I do have a palette, because I am Project 10 painting this, and this is in the color Virgin. So you can see the difference in packaging. This is the old packaging, and this is in the color Smog, which is in the original Naked palette, and I really love the color. So I have it in a single as well. So I thought this gives me quite a few options to play around with different eyeshadow looks, even though I'm not using a palette. For eyeshadow primer, I have another product from the Balm. I guess I was in a mood to try out all the different Balm products. This I also got in a Birchbox. This is their eyelid primer. It's called Put a Lid on It. And I kind of like the packaging of this, that it's like a squeezy tube thing. I don't know. So I wanted to try that out. And of course I have my cream eyeshadow. This is my Maybelline Color Tattoo in Barely Branded. And this is what that one looks like. And this is in my Finish 5 by Cinco de Mayo. So of course I'll still be working on that. Then my rest of my eye products. For eyeliner, I have this little bitty bit of, this is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in Rockstar. And this is at the point where I can't sharpen it anymore, so I don't have much use left of this. It definitely won't be lasting me the full 2 weeks. So I also put in this eyeliner. This is another Urban Decay eyeliner. And this is in the color Underground. So a few options there. And then this item, I always used to have this in my bi-weekly makeup bags, but since I've started panning Virgin, I just kind of stopped using this. But this is the Anastasia Brow Duality. And it's just a great kind of cream, stick cream pencil brow highlight, and it has a matte side and a more shimmery side. So I thought that actually it might be fun to kind of layer these together and use both of them. So I have both of those. Then I do have 2 mascaras I'm trying to get through. The first is the Buxom Lash Mascara. And these are just 2 samples of mascara. The second one is the Makeup Forever Smoky Extravagant. And I like both of these on their own, and they are also good to layer together. So I thought it would be fun to play around with those, try to use those up. And then I also have, for brow gel, this is my NARS like clear brow gel. And then my last category is lips, and these items aren't going to be super surprising. So first, as my lip balm, I have my EOS. This is in the coconut milk. So I really like this for my makeup bag. And then for my lip color, I'm still working on my Revlon lip butter in the color Berry Smoothie, and it's what I'm wearing today. And then for gloss to put on top of that, I have my Collection 2000 Lock and Hold Lip Gloss. It's in the color Beatbox 2, but it's just a very berry color. So those will be my lip products that I will be using. And that is everything. I think that's exciting. I like that I have a lot of different things to kind of experiment around with. So I'm really excited for this makeup bag, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.